homeowners, this is Bianca from your favorite channel, MF Home TV. I really hope that you have learned a lot and gained inspiration from our weekly episodes, because for this episode, you won't need to buy any furniture if your home is already furnished. All you need to do is do simple things. One is to rearrange any furniture that you might already have, and two, repaint. And if you follow this episode, you will see what a difference that can make. And for upcoming homeowners, this episode will also give you an amazing advantage, because today we will be discussing the basics. This will help you with the what's and how's of decorating your new home, because here at MF Home TV, we believe that everyone should be their own interior designer and stylist for their own place. Here it is, 7 amazing interior design rules that every homeowner must know, that you must know. First one is the 3-3 vertical rule. This concept comes from designer Mark McCauley. This was brought forth from stripping down nature to colors. If you've noticed, the darkest colors are found in the ground, like the soil, mud, the very earth, while the medium tones are in the middle, like plants, buildings, the bodies of water, and lastly, on the top is the lightest, the sky, the clouds, and sunlight. For him, we can incorporate these elements to interior design, and it will provide beautiful balance to the room, using the darker elements on or near the floor, the medium shades in the middle, and the lightest on the top. It is suggested to ascend from dark to light rather than light to dark in interiors. Next rule is the 60-30-10 rule. This rule is all about creating the perfect color palette for your space. 60-30-10 rule is choosing the main color, a secondary color, and an accent color. Your favorite color should just be one of them. The 60% would be your walls, be it paint or wallpaper, large anchor pieces like area rugs, and sometimes a sofa. This is the largest color, so this should be the most neutral. It will serve as a backdrop to your space. The 30% would fit the window treatments, accent chairs, beddings, furniture, and an accent wall. It would also be wood trim, textiles, carpets, lighting, as long as you vary the tone and shade to give the room depth. Lastly, the 10% will be your bold color choices. It can be 1 or 2 colors. 10% can be the decor, artwork, and the smaller items like throw pillows. When you're not sure what accent color will look best, you can take a color from an artwork or the print of a larger furniture. The 10% can also be textures like wood and metallics. Next is the rule of odds. Basically, this is arranging or grouping items in odd numbers. Surprisingly, odd number groupings look more balanced and visually appealing than even numbered ones. 3 is the magical number, but if the area is larger, you can arrange in 5 or 7s. But you have to remember, 1, the items that go in the grouping must be unique to create visual interest. And 2, if they're different, they need to have a common denominator to tie them all together. It can be a unifying color, texture, material, and etc. Rule number 4 is height variation. You should never put 2 items of the same height next to each other. Try to look at your display cabinets or your console or your shelves in your homes right now and see if they look good as a whole. Do they? If you're not quite sure and you can't point out why, but your eye's and sense of style is telling you that there is really something not right, it's the height variation. With varying heights, it creates separation, so it does not look flat at all because your eyes bounces over each item. So now you vary the heights of the objects, but what do you do if one object is too short for the other? What if the variation is too wide? This happens in vertical and horizontal items. This is where rule number 5 comes in. Use height risers. You use other objects to add height to it. In this way, it will make the items look more cohesive. It bridges the gap. Rule number 6 is the triangle method. This is about dispersing similar elements or decor evenly in a bookcase or a display cabinet to make your eyes bounce and roam. Last rule and most important is the flow is the way to go. A well thought of layout of your home is like wearing shoes that are the right size and the right fit for you. You won't notice them on your feet when you walk. It's like you were born with those shoes already. It feels so natural. But if you're wearing the wrong shoes, the wrong style, the wrong size, the wrong everything, you notice them every step of the way and it just feels wrong. Like a piece of annoying meat stuck in your teeth. That's it! 7 amazing interior design rules. But take note that these are not the end-all, be-all of interior design. You can always think outside of the box and apply your own thing. However, the key to any amazing project has always been know the rules first before breaking them. This is Bianca for MF Home TV, inspiring your home.
Congratulations to last week's winner! Here's this week's prize.